Morning! Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project. My name is Emily, and we will start with our short 5-minute meditation and then move into our asana practice to get ourselves feeling good in our bodies. So we'll start to ground in. So coming to a seated position, or you can lie down, or you can raise your hips by sitting up onto something, wherever is comfortable for meditation for you. Relaxing the hips, place the hands on your knees, either with the palms down or up. Close the eyes. Start to roll your shoulders a bit, drawing them up, back, and down. Letting your chest feel open and broad. Crown of the head lifts up towards the sky. Sit bones eroding down into the earth. Face is relaxed. Now, becoming present here. Just notice the sensations of the body. If there's tension, if there's urge to move or wiggle. Just breathing into those places, bringing you to stillness. Bringing yourself to the moment, and by breathing in and out through the nose, and just letting those exhales ground you in and center you in. Relax. And then just start to follow your inhales and your exhales in and out through the nose. Start to breathe with a little bit more of awareness. And just watch your breath. So I'll share one of the Yoga Sutras with you. Sutra number 4. Vritti Sarupiyam Itaratra. Or there is identification with the modifications of chitta, which is the mind. What happens to Purusha, the self or soul, when it is not abiding in its essential nature is being stated here. When the chitta vrittis, the modifications of the mind, are not in a state of nirodha, then the patterns or modifications of chitta are superimposed on Purusha. We're all familiar with this type of wrong identification. When we watch a movie or stage play, we tend to identify ourselves with what is portrayed and experience corresponding emotions of sorrow, joy, fear, like, dislike, etc. Although the actors are only playing a role, we tend to identify with them and forget that we are mere spectators of what is taking place. In the same way, Purusha is only a witnessing consciousness, but it has forgotten its true nature and is identified with the chitta and its patterns or modifications to such an extent that it is very difficult to extricate itself. The Science of Yoga, as propounded by Patanjali, recommends different techniques to cater for the differing temperaments of all individuals, so as to bring the mind stuff or chitta into state of nirodha. In that state, the Purusha becomes aware of its true nature. Vriti Sarupyam Iteratra. I think I'm saying that right. So keep your eyes closed. Just become a witness of your thoughts, a witness of your mind. Let the stories of our mind and the stories of our past, just let them become those movies that we watch and the people that we see around us. It's all just a story. And all we need to do now is breathe in and out through the nose. And when you notice thoughts start to sneak in, just come back to your breath. Slowly start to bring your awareness back to your outer body, deepening your inhales. Watch your belly expand as you fill up. Relax as you exhale. You can start to bring some movement into the body. Start to move the wrists and the ankles. And gently open the eyes. And then if you're seated on something, you can move that or sit up if you're lying down. Coming to a comfortable seat. Relax the hips, find your sit bones. Sitting in easy pose. Shoulders are relaxed down. Place the hands on the knees. Keep the eyes closed. And on your inhale, start to draw your chest over the right knee. Follow yourself all the way over to the left. As you inhale, exhale, draw yourself back. Keep your spine long to start. We'll just get some rotation into the hips. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhale, come back. So you can move slow, you can move a little quicker. Keep the eyes closed. Find a rhythm that feels good to you. So you inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. Engage your core to keep the spine long. Keep the face relaxed. Follow your breath. Inhale, come back to center. Relax, exhale. Inhale, start to draw yourself to the left and then over to the right. And then start to bring a little bit more movement into the spine. Now, going the other direction. So moving into the hips, maybe into the mid-back, maybe the shoulders. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. So let this be natural to you. Finding your flow. Connecting with yourself and your breath. Inhale, come forward. And come back to center. Relax. Take a few normal breaths. And then on your inhale, reach your arms up. Bring your arms to shoulder distance. Keep your palms nice and open. And take another breath here. Engage your core and exhale, open to the right. Take an inhale. And breathe. Exhale, twist, gaze over the right shoulder. One more breath. Use your core. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Expand your fingers, keep intention in the arms, and then exhale, twist to the left. Left hand comes behind the back. Right hand reaches. Keep the chest open. So right hands reach as far away from you as possible. And then exhale, gaze over the left shoulder. One more breath. Finding length on the inhale. Finding space to twist on the exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Reach the hands up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the hands down onto the earth. Let your spine round. Let your head hang. Just relax. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen out. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, come up halfway, engage your core, long spine. Exhale at the end of your breath and slowly start to fold. Relax the head. Inhale, slowly start to walk yourself back up towards the legs. Hands come to rest on the knees. Inhale, reach both hands up. Reach the spine line and then exhale over to the left. Right hand reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, start to relax a little bit more to the left. Left shoulder's relaxed. Chest is open. You can gaze up towards the left or the right palm. Right arm straight. And breathing in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, start to reach your hands back up. Exhale over to the right. Right hand comes down. Inhale, find length with the left side. You can gaze up towards the left palm if that feels good for the neck. Reach through the core, ground down through the hips, and then exhale over to the right. Face is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Both shoulders are square. Left hand's reaching towards the right side, gazing up. Big stretch for the left side of the body. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Reach both hands up to the sky and then exhale. Hands float back down to the earth. Okay. Bring your hands to your knees. Round the spine, gaze down. And then bring the chest forward. Chest comes through the arms. Just coming into a seated cat-cow to bring the spine back to neutral. Exhale, round forward. Draw the belly in. Stretch out the shoulders, the chaps. Inhale, start to come forward again. Lift the chest, lift the chin. And then exhale, coming back to center. And then move to all fours, coming into the hands and knees. Hands come right underneath the shoulders. The knees come right underneath the hips, spreading the fingers nice and wide, grounding the fingers down, grounding the knuckle mounds down, especially the pointer finger and the thumb. feeling balanced, feeling grounded. Draw the tailbone back, draw the crown of the head forward. And then on your inhale, start to draw your chest to the right. Swoop it down and over to the left. And then on your exhale, round the spine, gaze down. Drawing yourself back over to the right. Coming into some little circles. And following your inhale, drawing the chest out. Exhale. Belly button comes in. Inhale. Bring the neck into this as well if you'd like. Gazing down on your exhale. Gazing up on the inhale. Or just simply keep the head down. Move as slow or as fast as you'd like here. And then coming back to center, neutral spine, gazing down. On your next inhale, draw yourself over to the left. Belly button draws down and over to the right. Belly button draws in and up on the exhale. You start to get into your flow a little bit here. Close the eyes. Warming up the spine, creating energy, helping to wake us up, helping to bring us to the moment, letting go of the past. Knowing what we need for the future. And that is all. Your next inhale, coming to center. And then bring your knees together and sit back on your heels. So just sitting up, place your hands on your knees, close the eyes, and just feel the energy in the spine. Feel yourself a little bit more alive, a little warmer. Calm your breath. And then from here, we'll lay all the way down onto our backs. Just coming straight. Then straightening out the legs. Coming down onto your elbows. And I'll just move so that you can see me. But just resting on your mat, bend your knees. Feet are hip distance apart, knees are hip distance apart. So aligning the joints, hips, knees, and ankles. Ground the palms down beside the body. Neck stays neutral on the ground. And then on your next inhale, engage the feet, lift the hips up. Engage the quadriceps and the hamstrings, pressing the energy out the knees, grounding the inner arches of the feet down to the earth to engage the inner thigh. If your shoulders are feeling good, they could use a little bit deeper of a stretch, walking the hands underneath the back, interlacing the fingers behind you. Pressing the palms down into earth and rolling the shoulders behind your back. Opening the chest so that the chest comes close to the chin. Grounding here into our bridge pose. Inhaling, lifting the hips. Exhale, grounding into the earth, feeling strong. Another big breath in. Exhale, you can release the hands, place your palms back down to the earth, and then slowly roll your vertebrae out one at a time. And you can come up onto the toes to do so. Good. And then straighten out the legs. Yeah. One leg and then the other leg. Okay. And then bending the knees. And then coming into a hip stretch, placing the left foot over top of the right knee, lifting the right foot off the ground, threading your left hand between the legs and holding onto your right hamstring, pressing the left knee away from you, drawing the right knee closer towards you, creating a nice stretch for the left hip, just to open the body. Feel good for the day. Breathing into whatever places feel most tight to you. Relax there. Relax the face. Shoulders rest down onto the earth. Take one more breath. Draw the left knee away from you. And then slowly releasing the right foot, releasing the left foot. Place the right foot right on top of the left knee right away. Lift the left foot up. Thread the right hand between the legs, holding on to the left hamstring. Shoulders are relaxed. Right toes are flexed towards the shin to protect the right knee, and the right knee is drawing away from the body. You can always roll from side to side just to notice if there's a place that feels a bit more tight, and you can ground down there. Draw the knee away from you a bit more. And breathe. Big breaths in. On your inhale, filling it up. Feel the energy in the hips. And then exhale, let it release. Drawing the left knee closer towards you on your exhale. And then slowly start to release. Release the hands, release the foot, bringing both feet back down onto the ground. And then bringing the knees into the chest, holding onto the feet from the outside. So the feet face up towards the ceiling. Knees come close to the armpits. Or you can simply hold on to the shins or the ankles, anywhere that you feel a stretch in the hips. Feel your spine grounding down onto the entire mat. Yeah. Roll from side to side in your happy baby pose. Any other last movements that you'd like to do, you can do those now. And then we'll move into final Shavasana by straightening out the legs, releasing the hands, bringing your palms to face up alongside the body. Feet are mat distance apart. Resting your head in line with the spine, finding your alignment, and then relaxing there. Notice the differences in the start of practice to now. How does your mind feel? Do you feel more present? More open? Are you able to trust yourself and trust others? Embodying those feelings now. Openness, being present, being able to trust. And if you'd like to finish the practice with me, you can slowly make your way up into a seated position, or you can just stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. And keep the eyes closed, coming back to seated. Finding your alignment, relax the shoulders. You can bring your palms into heart center, Anjali Mudra. And breathe in and out through the nose. Sutra 4. Vriti Saropyam Itacha. Which means, or there is identification with the modifications of chitta. So I'll repeat this sutra one more time before we finish our practice, and you can just meditate on that for the day. So, what happens to Purusha, the self or soul, when it is not abiding in its essential nature, is being stated here. When the chitta vrittis are not in the state of nirodha, then the patterns or modifications of chitta are superimposed on Purusha. We are all familiar with this type of wrong identification. When we watch a movie or stage play, we tend to identify ourselves with what is portrayed and experience corresponding emotions of sorrow, joy, fear, like, dislike, etc. Although the actors are only playing a role, we tend to identify with them and forget that we are mere spectators of what is taking place. In the same way, Purusha is only a witnessing consciousness, but it has forgotten its true nature and is identifying with the chitta and its patterns or modifications to such an extent that it is very difficult to extricate itself. The science of yoga, as propounded by Patanjali, recommends different techniques to cater for the differing temperaments of all individuals so as to bring the mind stuff or chitta into a state of nirodha. In that state, the Purusha becomes aware of its true nature. I like that sutra. So I'd like to finish the class with one Om. You can join me wherever you happen to be. Inhale. Namaste.
Yeah.